All right, guys, on today's video, we are getting the whole shop ready to receive the 1996 Wellcraft 33 Coastal project. And as easy as it sounds, hydraulic trailing this boat from here into the shop. There's still a lot of things that need to happen for the shop to actually be able to receive the boat. And for starters, this thing needs a bath. I never put a boat or any sort of project in the shop unless it's clean first. So now that it's washed up, we can throw this boat inside, not literally throw, but hire good old boys at CNC Trucking, get them to come over with the hydraulic trailer, move it probably about 150 feet down the hill and into the shop. But I want to inventory and sort and get all the parts and pieces out of the trailer that came with the boat first. I need a driveway, so I'm hoping the boys show up here in a little while with their skid steer and start going to town, filling and getting this level, because right now this is way too steep of a hill to back any sort of truck, trailer, boats, whatever it might be. I mean, I did it with the old scissor lift, but anyway, I just finished, we'll flash to it, cleaning the entire shop floor. So to come over here, not to mention, I got side entry door installed, trimmed out, sealed, secured, but I just power washed all of the leftover clay dirt out of the shop and ordered acrylic or epoxy sealant for the floor. So this will all be a nice gloss finish. So I'm gonna epoxy seal the floor real quick. We'll flash to that. Ooh, shiny. Some people will be mad because it's not consistent, but I kind of like how the floor is all textured. Looks like a big glossy floor without with. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, there's some good reflection. Without with. The VOCs are strong. I'm gonna let this be, let it dry for a little while. Now that the epoxy sealing is done, I can actually put things on the shop floor and spread things out. So here we go. A lot going on in today's video, but much necessary things that need to happen to get that girl inside. So as always, thank you guys for watching. This is Boat Restoration by Ben, and here we go. Okay, now that we have somewhat of a driveway, it's time to unpack all of the gear out of the trailer and put it inside the shop. And I say somewhat of a driveway because this is still pretty dang steep. But don't worry, we got some more fill material coming to fill all the rest of this in and make it level and flat. So this is a nice easy grade, but as you can imagine, years down the road, this little back down is not going to be all that desirable. Oh well, making do with what we have. Let's get this thing into the front of the shop here. The boat, like I said, I think earlier, is going to go right in this front portion of the bay here, and then out back we're going to lay out all of the fuel tanks, prop shafts, props, exhausts, mufflers, you name it. So all that gear back here, and the boat right at the front of this bay door. So there's easy access, and then I want to be able to get behind the boat as well with the future 2-ton hoist that I just bought that hasn't arrived yet. And also, I'm just now seeing this. It appears in the last storm I had a bit of a leak. I'm gonna have to watch that, see where that came from. All right, let's get this trailer into this. Well, for science, I had to back a whole truck and trailer in here, because why not? I actually need to pull that trailer forward to get the stuff out of it, but I've never backed my truck and trailer in here yet. This is awesome. Now, granted, when I have a future 36-foot speedboat, I'm not going to be able to back the whole rig into the 48-foot shop, but you know, little 22-foot trailer, 22-foot truck, I'd say that works out all right. Okay, let me pull it forward a little bit, get the truck back out of the shop, and then we'll unload the trailer. But this is cool. I have not experienced getting anything inside this shop yet. Whoops. Sorry guys, I messed up your driveway a little bit. That's my bad. They'll add more dirt. Check that out. Oh, yeah. Also, just something I noticed right away, but as backing down there, and again, without much of any sort of real hill grading work yet, this little slump right here was a doozy. So they're definitely gonna have to cut this and level it out. And I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, they've got a little bit of fill in here, but not much. They got to add a lot more material. And before, this was a big old pit. Oh, look, they did drains. That's nice. Anyway, like I was saying before, this was a big pit, but this is going to get leveled out and compacted all the way up to the concrete. Same on that side. So there's still, you know, feet worth of fill that needs to go in here, especially down here in this area and all the way up to the other side of that wall. So lots of more fill to do, but at the very least I can get the truck in here and get everything unloaded, spread out, categorized, organized, see what the heck I'm missing, or at least just what is in this trailer to begin with for the Wellcraft project. Oop, let's get it locked. Undone. Come on. There we go. Juan, you go back there. 2. You sit over there. Will you stay? Stay. You come over here. You stay. See. All right. Well, I definitely need some lights in here, but you know, for now, during the day, it's okay. Looks like there's a little light in the corner there. I gotta hook up an extension cord though. Yeah. All right, well, I guess we'll start with these fuel tanks, and guess what? I only brought myself, so we'll see how heavy these things are. Get the other box. What is this? Battery box? I think so. Alright. You know, oh, not too bad, 1.5 inches. These look brand new. Woo. I like them. They're only like 6 feet long too. Okay. We got a fuel tank strap. Leave that alone for now. Oh. Oh, they're not that bad. Hang on, let me just move my miscellaneous screwdriver and hammer. Oh. And a hole saw blade. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be money. Holy heck, these things are longer. I remember. And you know what? I may even do a smart thing and put these on some wood. Nah. Nope. I'm gonna put them right here for right now. Right behind the trailer. We can move them later. Oh, buddy. That's nice. That's real nice. Pivot. Whoa. Need that. Yep. That's all she wrote. Don't mind the horrible noises. We're basically done, right? Wrong. A lot of other stuff in here. Need to clear a pathway. Scoot this tank over a little bit. Here we go. What do we got? We got twin 148 gallon tanks. Little do they know they'll be feeding a couple beast Caterpillar diesels. All right. Hang on. So now that those bad girls are out, let's get in there and not see. I didn't say not see, I said not see. Careful. What else we have? Generator muffler, engine muffler, blower. I guess just like start with the big stuff, right? Here's a, you guys can't even see it, there's a big thing of hoses. Yeah, let's start with the big stuff and then keep rolling. Boop, boop, boop. I'm going for the hoses. I think I see a spare trailer tire too. That would have been not helpful if we blew a trailer tire. Heads up! Ugh. All right. Hoses. Put these in the corner. Where the bathroom's supposed to go in the future. A little throwable. Don't need that right now. They will end up leaving the trailer in the shop or just right outside for the time being. It's a nice little workbench. All right, mats. Yeah, let's grab the tank mats. That's these big things here. I believe the fuel tank sits on these. I'll just set them right next to you guys for right now. And mind just watching that for me for a second. I think the rod holder can wait. Battery tray can wait. Cooper scooper. Might need that for the backyard. Let's grab the muffler. Nantucket silencer. Right? No. Naqualift silencer. Wow, I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay. Oh. Thought it'd be heavier. It's not. Though. Oh, there's some sediment in it. Here's the little baby guy for the generator. I don't think the boat has a generator. Okay, Moss. Ooh. I got a big, like 7-inch exhaust pipe. Oh, that's gonna come in handy. Grab the other muffler. Muffler. I'm honestly shocked. This stuff's in pretty good shape. Grab another tank floor panel. Ow, that was sharp. Keep this tire to the side. Got a bunch of other, oh, here we go. Another muffler too, look out. You think I was gonna throw it? Huh. This one. This one has metal coming off of it. Metal elbow fiberglass. That must come right off the old Caterpillar. That's a big old pipe too. Look at that. That's like, there's my hand. Dang. Whew. Hey. Hey. All right. Oh. Man, now we're thinking. Open up a little light. Oh, I need the lock. Stand by. Which side did I put you on? This side. All right. Yep. Key. Got the key. Okay. Let's get this lock. Boom. Boom. Leave the key in it. Aha. Oh man. Usually got some K&Ns on here. Woo! Gonna have to wash those up. Just like I washed mine. Boy, it's got a little spot for a map sensor too. This thing, like, I don't know how it sits on the engine, but all right. Okay. I know, I'm not being very productive. We'll keep ripping here. We'll throw the rest of this on time lapse so you guys can watch it all come out. Here we go. Okay, well the trailer is mostly empty of all the big things. I think I left the anchor down there. Yep, left the anchor there. And then a lot of heat exchanger, coolant reservoir. Sorry for the poor lighting, guys. There's not a whole lot in here. I'm gonna leave all this stuff in here. I don't need water pump, strainer, cap top. Yeah, strainer stuff. I don't need all that stuff. This stuff can all just stay in here, but I did find some other important goodies. So let's step out of the trailer here and show you all the big stuff we have. Honestly, I thought there'd be more stuff in there, but this is what we got. And remember, I'm missing both of the Caterpillar diesel engines and transmissions. They're sitting at an engine shop in Pennsylvania, and I gotta go get them now that I have all this stuff unloaded. But check this out. I found, look at these freaking, literally welded steel. Those aren't aluminum, that's steel. Maybe it's aluminum. No, it's too heavy for aluminum. Engine mounts. Yeah, those look sweet. And of course the exhaust tubings. I guess that's all we need really to get down to the exhaust ports in the back. I know I saw some, yep, here are the flanges that go outside the hull. I know he said he wanted some chrome ones. We'll see. A couple more K&N air filters. I don't know what's in here. Looks like gasket material. But then here's the special things I couldn't find originally. We got ourselves the propellers, which seem to be professionally scanned. This is pretty sweet. Back in New Jersey somewhere. Yeah. But let's check these bad boys out. They're not super heavy. I mean, it's, again, this isn't a huge boat, guys, but let me open these up. I need a knife. I gotta go get a knife. Knife in the truck. Go get a knife. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave that trailer there for now. Grab a knife. Come here. Oh, hey. Whoa. What are you guys doing? Okay, goodbye. Careful, don't watch where you're going. Had a couple deer join us. They must have known I was unloading the box trailer today. They weren't much help though. All right, I got my knife. All right, here we go. You know, I'd like to think these were done a long time ago, but it says 524. 1.5 high torque, T4 bronze, 1.25 inch pilot. Oh, that really doesn't tell me the prop specs. I bet that's in the, oh man, I got a couple more cuts to make. All right, we'll open that paperwork in a second. I'll let you guys know what kind of props these are, but let's see what we got. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's nice. Look at those. Woo! I need to have these done to my props. Totally refluxed, cleaned up Atlantis propeller. Nice job. Yeah, those are money. Money. I like it. All right, let's see what size they are. All right, as we open the packet, we find out they are 2.19 pitch by 18 diameter, or maybe 19 diameter by 18 pitch. No, that wouldn't make sense. Pitch is 19, diameter is 18. 4-blade, bronze, remanufactured propellers. And, woo, actually, yep, look. This is over 12 years old. This box hasn't been open for 12 years. Man, I wish you could pay that much money to get propellers reconditioned these days. Woo! Well, that's pretty freaking sweet. Wow, I'm sweating. It is humid, it's hot. I'm gonna pull the trailer forward, close up the doors, leave this thing chalked inside, and get this ready. I may have to move my fuel tanks back just a little bit more, and then put my engines back here too to fit the boat. The boat's 33 feet pulpit to, or no, not including pulpit. Let's just look at that real quick. That's 33 feet without the pulpit. So it's gonna be a little bit longer. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, let's see, 48. Half of this is 24. I gotta get it just inside the door. The pulpit will be out there. So, you know, half of 24 is 12. Let's just call it, the boat's gonna come back to like here almost. Can you guys see that? Yeah, boat's gonna come back to like this beam or just in front of that, and then go forward. So it's gonna be long. It's gonna look big once it's in here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to push those fuel tanks back a little bit more. I'll get some rollers so I'm not scuffing up the bottoms. But there's our gear for right now. Exhaust pipes, propellers, engine mounts, some rubber, not sure what that is, flanges, hoses, a miscellaneous tub of old corroded lines. I think these are some strainer glass, old engine mounts, more strainer glass, and of course the brand new fuel tanks. The reason why this whole project is here to begin with is because these fuel tanks had alleged holes in them, but I guess not. He's got 2 new ones made, however, and to get these fuel tanks out, the engines had to come out, and what a mess. But here we are now. We are that much closer to starting the Wellcraft 33 Coastal project. The shop is nearly usable. I finally have somewhat of a driveway so I can get in and out of here easily. Let's pull this forward. I'm gonna call it a day on this one. We will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. As always, this is Boat Restoration by Ben, and we will freaking see you later. And for those of you that have followed along, oh, what's that? Is that the original after treatment back on the truck? Wonder what that's doing there. Guess we'll have to find out. You're looking good, Duramax. Gosh. Just think, this is where you're gonna get to park. Like, literally every day. Well, over here, until I put another boat and the Bronco and car lift and everything else. But anyway, I promise, you'll get to park here sometimes. Maybe not. At least for the start. And don't worry, guys. The old salvage Duramax. We'll get some fog lamps eventually. We'll get the little beauty grill here. And fix some of the misalignment and scratch issues that it has. But for the most part, she's good for right now. And we'll get to deleting it later.